Hi, I'm Jennifer, founder and editor of Southern hospitality blog, jennifersatterfield.com, and contributor to 7 Central Texas publications. I'm so excited to announce my partnership with Laura Ashely USA. This heritage brand means so much to me. Growing up in Austin, Texas, I still remember going to the mall with my mom to shop at Laura Ashely. The Laura Ashely brand is not only a nostalgic time from my youth, but I identify with the roots of the brand. As a small creator, much like Laura Ashely, my mother is also an artist, and as a child, I watched her start and build one of the largest wholesale needlepoint businesses in the world. Celebrating the 70th anniversary couldn't have come at a better time. I truly believe that as a society, we will continue to look for ways to reconnect with our own personal roots. Gatherings will be smaller, but more meaningful. Our family becomes priority again, and we look to heritage brands like Laura Ashely to bring that comfort into our homes and return to what's most important in our lives.
So the reason why we chose a Grand Wagoneer is it's really the quintessential vehicle of the 1980s and 90s when Laura Ashely was biggest in the United States. And it's just such a neat vehicle to work with. It was the first luxury SUV in the American market. It's one of the longest produced vehicles in history. They built it from the 1960s all the way through the 90s. And it just has this iconic kind of luxury air to it that really fits with the Laura Ashely brand. So when I took the concept to Laura Ashely, before even telling Jennifer, they were excited about it. And then Jennifer and I got to go and pick out fabrics and kind of put together some sketches and designs that really kind of brought Laura Ashely into the Grand Wagoneer. And the concept was to create a vehicle, had Laura Ashely done this back in the 1980s with Jeep, kind of like they did with the Eddie Bauer Ford or the King Ranches and things like that. So it was really a fun project to kind of pull in some of the classic elements of Laura Ashely and kind of make them look like a factory package that was offered back in the 1980s.
When my husband Mike suggested the idea of restoring a 1987 Jeep Grand Wagoneer and creating a partnership with Laura Ashely for the overall concept, I nearly fell out of my chair with just pure excitement and joy. It was brilliant. And suddenly it brought my youth back to life. It was just an absolute dream come true moment. I hope that you will follow along over this next year as we build this beautiful Grand Wagoneer with Laura Ashely. You can visit jennifersatterfield.com for all of the updates.